Okay, so August. I'm getting chills. Leo. I have these Wild Unknown Archetype cards. They're so cryptic and I love it. It reminds me of the Starman Tarot and some of the other interesting decks that I have. And I wanted to pull 3 of these. I'm going to put a shot of crystal on each of them. You got too many. So we have the prayer and we have the dead end. I hope you can hear me all right. I'm charging my Bluetooth. The prayer. The dead end. Anima Mundi. I want to check that one out. I keep the book with me because there are some that I have to know. That's 60, 70, 70 what? 78. These Roman numerals, man. That is the last card in the deck. The soul of the world, all that is. Anima Mundi optimizes the principle, accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied embrace. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. Anima Mundi is the link between the literal and the imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all things, tending to the sacred details of life. I feel with these 3 coming up, they had a lot to do with the last 2 videos that I actually uploaded. And it's like you have a desire in mind, and in that desire, the response that the universe gives you is something that seems as if it's the opposite. The prayer. And then here's the dead end, and it's like, okay, well, that's not what I asked for. Okay. I had to make sure all my chakra stones were in here. The prayer. We have clear quartz. So it's almost like having clarity now. Hindsight is 2020. So having the desire and having this prayer in mind, or even in your energy, wanting a certain clarity on it and wanting a certain truth, the dead end. And then finally understanding that your prayer was actually answered. It's just not in the form or the way, see, clear quartz. It's not the way that you assumed that it would, like, it's like being answered with a riddle or something, and you find out that the answer was always there or something. That it was so, the visual I just got was Kung Fu Panda, and there was this scroll, and the lion, not the lion, the tiger was trying to fight the panda, trying to get the fucking answer, trying to figure out why this scroll was so important, and they're fighting and they're fighting, and it was like there's nothing written on it. I think that's how it was. It was something about their reflection. It was something about them being reflected to themselves. Like you're looking at the scroll and it's shiny, and you're like, there's nothing written on it, because you're not looking into it, you're looking at it in a complicated way, forcefully. And then it's like when you soften your gaze, you realize there's an image that emerges and you're actually seeing yourself. And you're like, damn, I'm the answer to the very mystery that I've been looking for. And that shit sounds like, I wouldn't say cliche, but it is. It's not the answer that you're looking for, but it's the one that you need. So this dead end is like, because the search is on to see the answer to the prayer itself. It's like once you realize that it was always the answer was always you, or it was always there, there's a sense of wonderment, but also a sense of confusion that comes with it. Okay, I get it. So we have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. This was in that last reading I did. And I do want you to check it out. So I see the Page of Cups, right? This is that prayer. Because kois are so peaceful. And it is a sense of like, it's a meditative space almost. You may not sit down and on the side of your damn bed before you go to bed and pray in that manner. You may be in the shower pondering on something, and in that moment that question sends, is sent up. You want answers. There's something that's just not, you can't solution on your own, it seems, but all you see is Ten of Swords. And that's what it feels like anyway, because it's just, your mind is, no matter how hard you try, those hands are hands of labor. So to me, it is showing an effort to get solution. And it looks gruesome. Like you've worked hard to try to get the solution to something or the answer to something, or try to all make it make sense. And it's like, you're not coming up with the right conclusions or the right combination of things. And that seems to be this dead end here. But we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you already had the answer the whole time. And coming into the realization of that, when it dawns on you, at first it's like, well, wait a minute. I'm looking too hard, or I'm trying too hard. Yeah, you are. The Star is here. And this is just reaffirming. The first, third, and fifth card are all saying your prayer was answered the way that you needed it to be, in a way that you accepted, but not in a way you expected. So this Swords energy is counterproductive to your acceptance of the truth itself. Because it wasn't by logic, it was by faith that it was supposed to come to you. And the more the more your faith grows, the clearer everything becomes. It's like, the truth is, you got a dead end. You got this stop because you weren't supposed to be going in that direction anyway. It's like you wouldn't have met the dead end and got frustrated with the dead end had you not turned down the wrong road. Wrong road. So it's almost a sense of going somewhere you weren't supposed to be, or looking for answers in a way that removes, it's like it just takes you so far off that soon you end up forgetting what you asked of or asked for. So it, like I said, once you realize that you had the answer, and it just, the overcomplicated nature of it is this Ten of Swords, this Eight of Swords. You add them together, that is the moon. That's an 18. But think of it in the mental state. With the moon energy and the moon influence, it will just keep looping and looping and looping, and it has no solution. It has no end. It's like having a reoccurring dream or a reoccurring nightmare. Or just a reoccurring problem. Like anything that mirrors this type of problem or similar to this type of problem, this one answer, when you find it, solves all those other things, because you've encountered those other things because of this one truth that you've been searching for. It's like the answer to everything. Okay, I see the sun, Leo. I shit you not. And the Hierophant, I wanted to say them at the same time. Hierophant. Okay. You are this fucking close to, like, the punchline. And it's funny because it was a joke. Universe been playing with your ass. Like, you ask for something, you're trying to help them find, you're trying to get them to help you find something, and it's like having there's something being right in front of your face, or like glasses on top of your head, and they see you looking for it, and they're like, did you check over there? Did you look over there? Did you leave him in your car? No, I didn't leave him in my car. I would have remembered that. So you're looking for the answer, even though you've prayed about it. And they know that you know what it is, but you can't remember that you know what it is. It's like you've encountered the answer so many times that now that you're looking for the specific answer to this specific question, it's like you've sought this answer to this prayer longer than you can remember. And it's just second nature to you to be in close proximity of this answer that you keep overlooking it. Quite literally in your fucking face. It could be an item. It can be a person. It can be a career. It is something very fucking literal. Or you could be driving down the street and you see this building every fucking day, and you look at it and you keep going. You don't know why you look at it, but you look at it every day and you keep going. And then you're looking for a service, or you're looking for something specific, and it turns out they have had what you need. And you looked at this place every single day and knew it was there, but you didn't know why you knew it was there. Other than it was just second nature. It was just 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Chariot, Ace of Cups. I shit you not. You already have it. You already got it. You got it. This 10 here, 10 of Swords, it's just been like a tease. like watching a kid have a temper tantrum because they can't figure something out. But it is very, very simple because they're thinking too hard. They've done this problem or had this answer so many times that now when they need it, they can't. It's so much mental pressure on themselves that they can't get it. They just can't get it. They can't see it. You got 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups here. You're already there. You already have the answer. The Chariot. Underneath this Eight of Swords is like willful blindness. And that's literally what this card is suggesting. The Star. Your prayer has already been answered. So the answer is on its way, or is already, you have the answer. Damn near in the palm of your hands. But the palm of your hands are everywhere else. Like you're thinking about the things that you did to get the answer. So with it being right there, it's like, well, shit. I don't even want to reach out for anything. But it's already delivered. So it's not like you have to pay anything extra. It's not like you have to do anything. The resources are coming to you. These figs, this fruit. There's sustenance here. There's satisfaction. I'm still getting dream vibes in all of these cards. Like, eyes are closed, right? Eyes are closed. Eyes are closed. Eyes are closed. But staying awake at night, this keeps you from seeing your answer. It's going to come in the form of a dream anyway. Because your dreams are being answered. Your prayers are being answered. Your dreams are coming true. But you can't see the answer if you're not asleep. Message. Oh my God. I see coupledom here when I'm looking at the tarot of sexual magic. But it's almost as if this one answer answers all the questions. And it hits whatever stagnation you've been in spiritually or mentally. It hits you on an emotional aspect. It hits you on a financial aspect. And it answers these very pressing questions. This answer answers them all. Because you've been asking things that are answered with this one solution. I want to see the Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups. Show me the Ten of Judgment. The Sun. The fuck? Look again. Like, look again. It's right there. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. And that's underneath the chariot. We got the chariot twice. Oh my God. Oh my God, I have chills. Okay, so in this card, I want to show you, I see the comb and I see the brush, but instantly in my mind, what I thought of was the Venus symbol, but it's a mirror and a comb. And I mean, that would be that right there. But I saw that and thought Venus. Now let me check out this Ace of Cups. Why is this here for Leo? Because you have you have two aces. You have the Ace of Pentacles too. Three of Cups. A friend of yours has this answer. They are an answer. And I was about to ask about the Ace of Pentacles. Six of Cups. You've already had the answer. Calm down, slow down, and just let yourself reflect for a minute. Because the answer you've already come in contact with. You've already seen the answer. Yes, you have seen the answer, gotten the answer, heard the answer. You know the answer. It's like you get ready for a test and just your mind goes blank. You know the answer though. I want to show you something. This Judgment card is 2 tens, right? And then this red right here, X marks the spot, huh? Just like the tens. Right? These two major arcana together, the Chariot and the Empress, 7 and 3, it is your 10. The Six of Cups, another X, it is another 10. My fucking scalp is like, it's so much energy running through my crown chakra right now. And the building I was thinking about specifically has this symbol on it. And it says like, it has the name on it. And I was like, okay, so why do I keep seeing this building? And that's weird that I brought it up because, I saw it in my mind and I was like, well, I've seen that a whole lot, but I don't know anything about it. But even showing you, I could look further into that building and see what it is. But if I look specifically at what it is, it's this. It's the Caduceus. And that's exactly what the name of the building is. I see the symbol everywhere. That's something specific for me. It could be something different for you. You're looking for an answer to a prayer, what your life purpose is, what you should be doing, where you should be going, who you should be doing it with, how is it going to get done. And the universe is just so clever. They think it's a fucking joke. They've put the shit right in front of your face. Time and time and time and time again. Temperance and the Six of Wands. Another card of victory, as is the Chariot twice. This is 20. 2 X's. 8 of Swords and this 2 of Cups. That's a 10. But you know what these 10s in Roman numerals, it's an X. That's tough. That's tough. I was about to say who? Page of Swords. Hermit. Oh. What they looking as? Five of Wands, Five of Swords, what I see, Emperor, Four of Wands, Tower. Page of Swords, Hermit, well, it's like this on the table. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. These two, they're a 10. I'm sit them right there. All of that, which was caused, the confusion, the issues, is being looked at. It's almost like somebody's watching themselves watch you, or the way that they acted. They're watching their actions, or watching. It's weird. You get Three Pentacles and Justice. And it's almost like they're watching. Okay, like this is spirit, right? Maybe their soul, or a part of them that knows right or knows better. This was uncalled for, but it was necessary, I'll say. And it's almost like now the higher aspect is watching the lower aspect of them watch you. So the answer, because you may not feel like this is the answer or this person is the answer, and this is why it's going overlooked. This is why you can't seem to grasp, because it's always been there. And it's like, well, no, that's not the answer. It's like too simple. You assume it'll be more complex. But I just saw the Emperor. Empress is sitting right here looking at me. It has become second nature for this person to be in your life or be affecting your life in some kind of way. And to the point where now it's like there's just too much of this. It can't be the answer. It was a joke. That's what it feels like. It was a joke that was not funny. Because you're someone's answer. And they're your answer. But there was trouble. There's problems. So you're not going to see it clearly. You're not going to see it in the best light, no way. When I'm looking at this sexual energy here, it's like what's happening that you are unconsciously aware of, along with this prayer dead end, and you know what I mean. The prayer, right? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. That's your judgment now. That's something. Think now. Think about how many prayers you've sent up and what you prayed for. I want you to be very honest with yourself, because the type of shit that you prayed for was already being answered. You've already gotten the answer, and you dismissed it because you could not see the truth of it. You saw it as a dead end. Stop, stall, whatever. Cool, right? So now it's a detachment process, because if you're too connected to this thing, it's like you have if you always remembered your glasses, or you always remember your keys, or you always remember, right? And nothing gets past you. Okay, cool. But if you always remember and you always see things in the truth that they really are with clarity, you're not really learning anything. You're not even expanding because you know it all. This is why we don't know what we don't know until we know it, until we learn it. And so it's funny because Spirit is watching you, I wouldn't say run around like a chicken with your head cut off, but you have this urgency about you to find this answer, to get this answer, because shit just not adding up. And it's because you've already counted out the answer as being the answer, the solution. So you're looking at other places to find it. And you too, this could be Spirit watching you look for shit in all the wrong places. Like, we already told you where the answer was because you asked for this before, or you prayed about this before, and you were given the answer. But with outward appearances and circumstances, you have dismissed this as being the answer. It can't be. You're saying it can't be the answer. It can't be this person. It can't be this situation or this place. Look again. Look again. You have 10 of Swords. It was. Look again. You have to look again. Only thing you can see about it is 10 of Swords. From your level of perception, you couldn't see the glasses on top of your head. You couldn't see the forest from the trees. You couldn't see 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups to know that that's what it really was as the answer. So, dead end though, right? These two are split. They're going in opposite directions, right? And I spoke about this in the last reading I did, Mystic Talks 2, about the Chariot and these things looking seemingly like they're in two different directions, heading in two different paths, but they're guiding the same chariot. So with there being a mission, a joint mission, the reason why you feel like you're at the dead end is because you're not with the answer, you're with the problem. So the very thing you're praying about requires two. This does look like a reconciliation though. I ain't gonna lie. And I mean, the Two of Cups is coming out here. The Temperance is coming out here. Tower has two people falling. Here is just showing over and over and over again. Judgment and justice. Something was judged negatively or falsely or prematurely. But you're almost there. You're almost there. This is the way I see it here. 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups. You're about to get it. Like, they're going to give you another shot to get the answer right. That's how I feel. You're going to get a do-over. It's like you think you've been working on your own this whole time, or leveling up on your own this whole time when frequency shift. It's almost like the work somebody else has been doing may come into your environment as this Ace of Pentacles. So you don't even know that it's coming from the answer or the person that you're to be connected to in this way. That does take your career up another level. That does take your love up to another level. They have a level of influence. And the things that they're doing, it's like the healing you've been doing, it gets accredited to you and your guides and different things like that. But it's also the connectivity that you have to another. This Anima Mundi card, it's like you still holding on to this 10 of Swords, but you don't even understand some of those blessings that have poured your way or somebody else's prayers being answered and delivered to you. So the prayer that you're making, the answer, you already know. You already know the answer. And they've been sending you certain things that you said you needed because they can pick it up and they've been praying too. Their prayers are answering some of yours are answering some things for you, and sometimes your prayers are answering things for them. That is a fucking plot twist. So now, seeing this now, this is two different people. They're praying about the same thing. The Star and the Page of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles in the middle. So if they're praying for new love as the feminine, or you're praying for new love, the feminine is looking. She's looking up towards the star. She's praying for new love or emotional fulfillment, or a male who has feminine energy praying for this emotional fulfillment. And then the Page of Cups is ready to give it. But this is something new to the both of you. Even if you've been together before, you've never had this Ace of Pentacles. Chariot came up twice. People are looking in opposite directions, but they're praying for the same answer. Oh, God. Show me dead end. One more. I'm going to put this back in the deck. King of Swords came out. I put him back. And then the Queen of Wands came out with the Strength card. No wonder they're looking in opposite directions. They don't see each other with the same... The King of Swords is not going to see the Queen of Wands the way he would see the Queen of Swords. Something that is like him, that is similar. So it's like two opposing ideas. The coloration on these cards, but they're both crown. I mean, they're both third eye chakra card. So one person is focused and dedicated in their manifestations, and even so, they're still missing things. They're still missing the point. And this person may be vague, but they can't see clearly what the answer is. The other person is just a little too focused on the answer, and the coloration is so fucking similar. This is so complex. Like a manifestation that is very detailed, or what they want in a partner is being very, very specific, and it's almost overcomplicating what they're actually looking for as a solution or to receive. With this star, they think that because the universe is so vast that it has to be such a profound answer, and so overwhelmingly magnificent. And the simplicity of the other person is, I'm going to pray on it. I'm going to pray about it. This person is doing rituals or has that type of lifestyle where they're like, we're all one, and, like manipulating elements like an alchemy. Like, doing this is equal in value to this, or this represents that. I can use this, like legitimately having a chalice, a fucking, a blade, a fucking stick, and a goddamn coin, a pentacle, and doing a manifestation, and I'm just giving an example, but they're using their complex knowledge to actually try to bring this into fruition when they're looking at the star, or it could be the full moon. You know what I mean? I did see the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. This is that Leo Aquarius type of energy working together. I mean, the star and then strength. I mean, come on. That's Leo and Aquarius. So it's like, hey, okay. But don't expect something so complex to be the answer. Like, it's just the process of manifesting is just so inundated with accessory and flair and detail, and it's very thought out, but it's overcomplicated to where the answer just doesn't seem to be that simple. And this person's so simple that they could literally be that person that's like, dear Lord, shit, I know I ain't talked to you in a while, but you know what I'm saying? And just say a prayer. And this person could be the complete opposite and not think that, and they're looking for each other. They answer each other's question. The fuck? Wow. Fool, Ten of Swords, Empress. It's going to come in communication form. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We see the Ten of Swords already. We saw the Empress already. And Aquarian energy. This is, oh my God. I'm going to turn this video off. It got real specific. Okay, I will talk to y'all later.